Today's the first day of NF Awareness Month. NF Awareness Month is every year in May, which is why we always have Julia's Tea Party on the first Sunday of May. I'm working on a little project for next year's tea party. It's a placeholder. There'll be one for every seat at the tea party. It's got all of our contact information on it, so you can take that home with you. And remember Julia's Tea Party and think of NF Awareness all month long. You can also use it to hold your appointment cards. I'm going to make a couple extras to hold all of Julia's appointment cards, which we only have one of right now because all of her appointments are canceled. You can also use them to hold photos. And here we have some photos of Julia's very first tea party. So while I work, I'm going to talk to you about NF awareness and why it's so important. So the goal of Julia's Tea Party has always been to raise awareness for NF. A nice side benefit is that we're able to raise some money for CTF, to look for treatments and ultimately a cure for NF. Up till very, very recently, there has not been a single treatment for NF, but just last month the FDA approved a new drug to treat NF, which is very exciting for everybody. The drug isn't perfect though, so we have a long ways to go. So we need to keep working. The number one way for us to raise money for our cause is to make sure that everybody knows about our cause, knows about NF, and maybe even knows a little bit about Julia. Try and get more donations to get that cure or even a better treatment. So this NF Awareness Month, a little bit different than usual. We're having our virtual tea party. You can help to raise awareness for NF by liking, sharing, and commenting on all of our Facebook posts. Don't forget to attend our virtual tea party on Sunday. Just hang around your Facebook. It's supposed to be nice outside. Take your phone, set up a base, make yourself a tea, and watch our videos. Watch Julia. She's going to do the draws for the prizes live, hopefully, if our internet cooperates. You can also visit ctf.org. They have a shop on their website with merchandise, which is also a great way to spread awareness of NF. I've got some bracelets on today and my I Know a Fighter t-shirt, which brings us to May 17, which is a special day where we wear blue and green. Easy to remember, blue and green on May 17. You can change your profile picture, which I will post the link in this post. Change your profile picture to raise awareness of NF and of CTF. And don't forget, every year at the tea party, we always have our merchandise available also. Like our magnets for the back of your car, which we made quite some time ago. We still have a little stockpile left over if you'd like to purchase one. Comment on the video. We'll see if we can get you one for your car. Every year a couple people buy some because they've forgotten them on the car and gone through the car wash and they need to buy new ones. Another important reason for raising awareness of NF is the diagnosis process took us quite some time for Julia. She saw her family doctor, a dermatologist, an ophthalmologist, and her orthopedic surgeon, and none of them could put all of the pieces of the puzzle together to come up with a diagnosis or even a theory that she might have neurofibromatosis. It wasn't until after she had her very first MRI and they found the tumor on her optic nerves that she was finally diagnosed with NF, so the process took us about a year and a half. A year and a half of taking her to various doctors and a whole bunch of appointments, with everybody speculating about all these different symptoms and signs, and none of them ever actually putting the whole puzzle together and figuring out what it was. And after she got her diagnosis at her next appointment at her family doctor, Julia's family doctor actually said, "I should have known that. My husband's roommate had that in college." Even with her being a doctor and knowing somebody with NF, she still didn't think that Julia might have had it. So even doctors need a little bit of NF awareness. Thank you for joining us for NF Awareness Month and for Julia's Tea Party year after year. I think we're starting to make a dent in our fundraising efforts and in our awareness efforts. We're headed in the right direction, and I think we just need to keep up the good work.